Whoa, hey, look out, almost missed you there. Hey guys, welcome back to Thomas's Friends Home Media Reviews. Today's review is not a review. It's an update video about the future of the Home Media Reviews series. I detailed last week on the Journey Beyond Sodor HMR that we only have 2 more mainstream releases before we get caught up to modern day. Now, what I could do is just release those now and say, hey, HMR's over. Christmas in like October or November, whenever this is being uploaded. Yeah, show's over. And then, maybe a couple weeks down the line, I could cover some of the oddball stuff. Something like the samplers or the DVD bingo. But then I had an epiphany. I said, Lego lover, because that's what I call myself. Those 2 releases are Christmas releases. Why would you cover those in November, you big dummy? You should wait until the holiday season to actually cover those. And then I said to myself, Self, you're extremely sexy, and you're right. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to wait until the holiday season to cover those last 2 mainstream releases. You may be asking, or screaming at your screen right now, wait a minute. Wait a second, hold on, hold the phone here, people. Okay. Just did a Joe Pesci from Lethal Weapon 2 there. What about the rest of the months? That wasn't English. What about the rest of the weeks that you have leading up to the holiday season? What are you going to do there? You're just going to not upload anything? Because remember those oddball things I talked about earlier. Thomas samplers. I have those take-along DVDs that we can cover. I have that Thomas's Railway Adventures pack that came with the Take and Play Thomas I have to cover. And the DVD bingo game. Those are 4 shows right there that I can put out. And that's what I'm going to do. Throughout the next couple of months, we are going to take a look at those things, those oddball releases. Now, you also might be asking, wait a minute, you don't have enough content to fill out those last few months. Yes, I do. If I change the show's schedule to a bi-weekly schedule, let me explain. So I just checked my calendar. This is coming out on October the 1st, 2018. That means that next week, there will be no new HMR. But the week after that, on October the 15th, that's when we will cover Thomas samplers on the show. All the VHS and all the DVD samplers. I don't own all of them. I'm missing one of the VHS ones, which pisses me off because that's a really rare one and a really cool one, but I don't have it. Most of them I do own, though. The week after that, October 22nd, there will be no new HMR. The week after that, October 29th, that'll be on the take-along DVDs, meaning those DVDs that came packaged with a little piece of track and a character that had like a special facial expression that you could act out a scene from the story that you got on the disc. So the week after the 29th on November the 5th, there will be no new HMR. But the week after that, on November the 12th, that'll be the HMR on the Thomas's Railway Adventures pack that came with the Take and Play Thomas. Technically, that one qualifies as a sampler, but I have its box, so I can do a full HMR on it, and it's honestly kind of a cool release, kind of, sort of, not really, though. Screw it, I'm giving it its own episode, so there you go. Week after that, November the 12th, no new HMR. Week after that, though, on November the 19th, that's when we'll cover DVD Bingo. That's the one I'm really excited to get to. I have not popped that disc in. I've barely looked at the packaging since I picked it up on eBay over 2 years ago, so I'm really excited to get to cover that finally. Week after that, on November the 26th, there will be no new HMR. And then I'm not gonna tell you when we actually get started with Christmas on Sodor, because I honestly haven't finalized that date yet. I actually have something coming in from eBay. I'll give you a hint. It's gonna be a supplemental on a holiday release. But I'm kind of trying to hedge my bets on whether or not I want to upload 2 HMRs in a week, or if I just want to go 3 weeks in a row with content and then take about a month off. Because keep in mind, once we catch up to modern day, there's nothing really new that's coming out. HMR is not over after this year. It's just going on a hiatus, pretty much. An indefinite hiatus that I don't know when it will come out of. However, I will just go ahead and say that on December the 3rd, you should probably expect an HMR to be uploaded then. If not, then it'll be the week after. But expect an HMR on December the 3rd. And if there isn't one, I'll give you my address and you can come over and we can talk things out civilly and you can not hit me in the face. Because if you do, I will grab my gun and beat you to death with it. Why would I grab a gun and beat you to death with it? Why wouldn't I just shoot you? So that's the current plan for the rest of the year. We're switching to a bi-weekly schedule. And in case any of you guys care, I know a lot of you guys don't watch my Thursday content, which is all the extra stuff that I put out, which honestly I have more fun making than this series. Don't get me wrong, I love this series, but it can get stale after a while. I enjoy making other types of videos on Thursdays. On a week when there's no HMR, there will be no Thursday video. I don't know, I just feel that it would be easier on me if I just took the whole week off whenever I don't upload an HMR. It's either 2 videos or no videos. Sorry to all you Thursday fan videos out there, but I hope you understand my change. So that is pretty much it for this little HMR update. I don't know what else to say, other than the fact that after HMR is over, I have plans. I do plan on taking about a month off from any kind of YouTube. That'll be in January, whenever that comes, whenever HMR is over. Finals will have just ended because I'll be in college next week. It's coming up soon. From the time I'm recording this, I've been in college for about 2 months by the time you guys are seeing this, but from the time I'm recording this, I'll have just started a week later. I do plan on, though, taking the entire month of January off from uploading, and then I do have some plans for the home media reviews title. I'm not going to reveal them here. I know I've talked about them in live streams in the past, but I've never made an official announcement for it. I'm going to talk about it in 2019, is when I make my official announcement. But I hope you guys will be excited for it as much as I am. With all that being said, though, that's the plan for the rest of the year. Hope you guys are excited that we're finally going to get to cover some oddball stuff. Some weird samplers and that weird DVD bingo game, which I'm super excited to cover because it's just so strange and odd. I don't get to cover strange and odd things on the show. I get to cover mainstream stuff, so I'm really excited for these next 4 episodes, and I hope you guys are too. With that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching this update, and I will see you in 2 weeks. Good night, everybody.